Gary Chillingworth here for Airgun World Magazine, Shooting and Country TV. Welcome to Life at the Range. Well, we're here at the mighty Anston. Beautiful place to shoot for round 2 of the UKAHFT National Series. I'm going to be shooting the mighty TX today, and hopefully having a good day. So everybody is arriving. It's just gone 8 o'clock in the morning. I've been on the plinking range, which we're going to show you in a minute. Gun seems to be working fine, and now it's time for a cup of tea and to get ready. So we'll see you out on the course in a little while, and hopefully we're going to have a fun day. Okay, so we're going to have a wander down here. I'll just show you the plinking range. It's really important when you turn up at an event, just check your gun, because you've been travelling. And you never know, things get banged.
He's working fine, yeah.
Believe it or not, I don't like talking when you're plinking range, because obviously people are trying to concentrate on what they're doing. They want to get their guns ready. So what you do, or what we found, is the plinking range will usually have your yardages out there, but obviously, as you know, you've got a secondary and a primary zero. So if you're zeroed at 40 yards, you'll have a secondary zero as well. Well, you never know about wind on plinking ranges, so the first thing you do is you check your secondary zero, so 15 yards or whatever your secondary zero is, and see if whether or not you're hitting bang on. I mean, I just checked mine at 15, everything hit correctly. I then moved out to 20, 25, and finally out to 40. And when I was 40, I was going slightly right, but then again, we did have a left to right wind, so that shows me that there is wind out there. So plinking range, check your zero, and also make sure you can use it to test, see if there's actually wind out on the course. Obviously the course might be not in the same configuration as the plink, but it will give you a rough idea. So I know that if the targets are pointing the same direction as the plink of 40 yards, we've definitely got a bit of left to right, but don't take that as read.
Right, so welcome to Anston for round, what round is it? 3? 2. Of course it is. Welcome to, oh yeah, round 2. We've all around the course. You've got a beautiful looking, challenging, lovely course to go out there. The wind's coming in a bit to test us all, so keep on your toes while you're out there. So a couple of things to cover off. If you haven't signed in the
Cracking shot, Bo.
Thank you.
So that was a big 45 yarder. I just missed it left. Bo knocked it down like the true professional he is, and he's now kicking my ass. Well, we're about 6 targets in. I've missed 2. Really weird. I had a long half track at 45 yards. I gave it no wind because I could feel a touch from the right to the left, and it blew me straight across. Killed the next couple of targets, then on to the next long target. So okay, I got blown across, went outside right edge, and the bloody thing went outside right edge, didn't even move. I hate this sport. So that's an odd target, isn't the way it flies backwards.
Yeah.
There are a few iconic places, and the embankment here at Anston is one of them. You have targets like this where you've not only got to work out range, you've got distance as well. Is he? Oh, it's me, isn't it? Yeah, so you have this embankment here where everything is below you, so you're taking on the rifleman's rule. Here's young Bo.
About to miss this meeting.
No. Unlucky, mate.
Told you.
To our right, we have the love god that is Jake Day.
Oh, yeah.
You all right, sexy?
Yeah, you're right.
We're all good.
I'm doing alright?
It's all right, but not great.
Yeah, not me.
No?
No, it's terrible day.
So here we go, target out in the background. Shot Jake. Jake here is our team captain of Cambridge Independence, only falls on courses.
Yeah, that's the one.
Exactly. So if you see anyone dressed in mustard, it's one of us. Okay, so we've got a free stand up.
No pressure, Gary.
That bloody Ross. Oh, just the one.
Unlucky.
So this is the famous Anston alligator.
That was a slow kill, but I'll take it.
What an excellent shot there, Bo. Now, Bo here was started off really, really well, and then his butt pad come loose, and he's had a bit of a torrid time. But he's now bringing it back, and he's now knocking them over. So doing really, really well. Okay, well, we're only a few from the end. We started off, as you can see, on peg 23, and Bo was cracking it. Then he had a problem with his butt pad come loose, and he had issues from 1 to 5. But then he absolutely started killing it from 12 onwards once he'd fixed it. I'm relatively happy. I'm 10 down now with about 3 to go. Missing some good shot, missing some really easy targets, which are genuinely frustrating. They're like big kills at long distances, but the gun seems to be spitting them left. Either that, I'm just getting my head in the right position. But we've got 3 to go, so let's see if we can kill the last 3 targets and stay in the 50s. Let's hope. Okay, so we've finished up. What a cracking event this has been. So I was just panicking then because I thought I had a crack in the screen, but it was not, it was a bit of glass. So we had a 49, not as good as I was hoping, but it's something I will, it's better than I have been. So national course, we've got Emily Moore tomorrow. This afternoon we're going to do a bit of marshalling, so we'll take you along there to do a bit of marshalling. But yeah, well done Anston. It was absolutely cracking. So here we are, session 2, we're just kicking off. Mr. Ced Edwards, the veggie shooter even, is going to try and kill a minion. Yes.
Yeah.
There you go, Mr. Edwards.
Well, that's what it looks like. Alright.
Excellent, good shooting. Well, I'll catch you at the Welsh Open next week.
Great. Looking forward to seeing you, mate.
Looking forward to it, mate. Have a good shoot. We'll catch you in a bit.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, here we have the love god that is Owen. Unlucky, mate. For those shooters who shoot the nationals, one of the best things you can do is be a marshal. I've been a marshal for many, many years in the national series, and not only is it giving something back to the sport, you learn a lot more. There's an old saying that you don't truly know something until you teach it, but also when you've got to help people and guide people and stuff like that, that's really important, and you learn a lot more about the things that go on within the sport. You also get to play with some really fun kit. You get a radio and you get a target checker, and we'll show you how to use the target checker because it's really clever, and if you like the dam busters, you'll work out exactly what's going on. Okay, so this is our target checker, and what you do is you go up, you set it, and you see these lights like the old dam busters, that when you come in, 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 and then when they come straight together, you're at exactly the right point to check the target. This prevents people from going too close to the target or too far away from the target, as long as those red dots are touching each other, you get a perfect, you know, you're a perfect distance away and you should set the target possibly. So really clever bit of kit. Bob Patterson, you're a clever man. He's the guy who designed it and built it. But I'm sure you watched the Dam Busters. If you don't know what I mean about the Dam Busters, they worked out that if you put a lamp at the back of the Wellington bomber, or Lancaster I think it was, back at the bomber and the front of the bomber, that as it got lower and lower and lower, when the lights were next to each other, they were the correct height to drop the bouncing bomb to bomb the dams. So that's Dam Busters. Go watch it. It's a really good film. Good shot. Oh bugger, that wasn't recording. Here we have a left-handed shooter. If you look in the Oxford English Dictionary under the word sinister, it means left-handed. Cracking shot. He must have done a deal with the devil to get that. So that was a half track, wasn't it? So is that Anschutz 9015 you got there?
Yes.
Beautiful. How are you getting on today?
Yeah, 2 down, so not too bad, but still disappointed.
Excellent.
No pressure at all.
Here we have star of stage and screen. How's it going?
Yeah, so far so good. I'm a couple down, but not too bad.
What's your latest podcast about?
I don't know, Phil did it. I was too busy being in the Mediterranean.
Oh, lovely.
I tried to do that before.
I see you've sacked Said.
Said withdrew gracefully.
Well, it's because he had no internet connection because he lives in Wales.
Yeah, the carrier pigeon wave wasn't going well.
Exactly. I say, when I did mine with you, all I had was said was that.
Yeah, but to be fair, when you had yours with us, all we got from you was.
Yeah, but that was just me having a seizure.
I was going to say we thought we were having a stroke at one point. Yeah. But no, not that one.
Yeah, it's the half track. No one's missed this so far.
Yeah, I can see. Just like that. Piece of cake.
How did you enjoy the FT the other day?
The GP.
Yeah, the GP.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed that. Yeah, I did all right as well, 44.
Oh, that's excellent.
So yeah, I was pleased with that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I will leave you to it. Have a good shoot.
Cheers, guys.
Here we have a man in the cleanest aim mat I've ever seen with a beautiful TX200.
Oh, shot.
Right, you toe rag. I missed that one this morning. Cracking shot.
Thank you.
Sorry, what's your name?
Kyle Sturt.
That's what Ultimate Sporter?
No, it's a standard TX. I just got.
Oh, you had it
one
done.
That I usually shoot with. To cut stock up and make me a cheek piece.
That's absolutely beautiful. Well, that was a cracking shot. I say, I'm bloody missed it. What a good shot. Well, it's been about a week or so now since Anston and Emily, and what an absolutely amazing couple of days it was. The Anston course was a real technical marvel. That section where we were on the embankment shooting downwards really messed me up. When you're on the flat, you can range find by looking at the target, and then you can like halve it and then range to that and then double it again, and it makes it not relatively easy, but it's certainly an extra way of doing it. And what they'd done is they'd blocked all the hinges, and they'd sort of obscured every other way you can of range finding. And then when you've got a large gully between you and the target, range finding was a mare. I'm amazed how a lot of people, managed to do it. And then you add in the rifleman's rule where you're aiming downwards, and for a spring gun, you haven't got the rifle in your shoulder or on the ground, it's now up in the air, so it's and it's acting differently. So it exposed a lot of areas of weakness in my shooting. So that's why I really enjoyed it. And that's the beautiful thing. If we keep on shooting our own courses all the time, where we know the layout, we know how to range find, we'll never get any better. So shooting places like that, I think are a real boon. So thank you, Anston. What an amazing day. We won't talk about Emily more because the wind was howling and I was shooting like an idiot. But onwards and upwards. What I would like you to tell me in the comments, if you don't mind, is do you like these videos from shoots? I had a couple of comments a while back, that's why I haven't done so many, and somebody said, oh, I just don't like them, and then loads of other people said, why don't I do them anymore? So please let me know, do you want me to cover, I'm not going to do every round because I want to shoot, because I want to concentrate on what I'm doing, but I think some of the big ones, the important ones, I think it's certainly worth doing. So let me know if you want me to do these videos from the shoots. Well, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you on the range again very, very soon. And I apologise for the fact that I'm doing this in the lounge and not in the conservatory, but it is so hot in there. Take care. Ta-da.